Namaste everyone. In today's video, I wanted to share with you one of the questions that some people ask me, and it's actually a question that I had once long time ago as well. Do you need to remove yourself from your family, your loved ones, your spouse in order to develop yourself more spiritually? Do you need to go into like a spiritual place, wherever that is, like Himalayas, go up to the mountains to be able to practice spiritual practices and get higher in your spirituality? The answer to this is definitely no. But I'll explain to you why I believe it's a no. My name is Pria. I'm very passionate about spreading positivity and empowering others to live their life to their fullest. We're all creators. We have the capability to create our life the way we want. So let's make it beautiful together. Let's dive in. So this is a question a lot of people have been asking me, and then I also had this question a long time ago, that if you want to get to a higher level of spirituality, where you want to connect to your higher self, and whatever you want to call that, do you need to remove yourself? Do you need to be single? Do you need to, if you're married, do you need to get divorced? Do you need to go on your own path? These are questions that people come across these things. And for me, my personal question was, do I need to go to the mountains, the Himalayas, to really practice spirituality and feel connected to my higher self? The answer is definitely it's a no. Especially if you are in a family already, especially if you are married, it's actually not right to leave your family to go follow your spiritual path, because doing services is also part of spirituality. Being responsible and accountable is part of spirituality. So if you are married, then you have responsibility as a husband or a wife. You have responsibility as a mother or a father. Whatever your role is in your family, you have some responsibilities. So you shouldn't remove yourself from that just to achieve something higher, because that kind of defeats the whole purpose. But I always think, okay, then maybe let's go to the mountains. And I always hear about, things being so much more powerful when you meditate on the mountains, when you meditate in nature, where especially in spiritual places like the Himalayas, where they have these designated places where ancient saints and all the ancient people that lived there or passed through that pathway made those places more with higher energies. So when you go there, yes, you absolutely will feel more energies, more nicer energies, more spiritual energies there. And whatever you want to manifest, you will definitely manifest a lot more faster. And these are things I heard from all the masters that I went through. But regardless of you going to the mountains and being able to receive all this, it all depends on you, how prepared you are, how prepared your vessel is, which is your body, your mind, your spirit. How prepared are they? So you could be, going on these journeys to the mountains and going on, all these spiritual paths and leave your family and all that. But if you're not cleansing yourself, if you're not purifying yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally, if you're not connected to the divine being, then you can go to mountains. Even though it's so much powerful, your vessel wouldn't have enough capacity to receive that. So the whole point of me trying to explain this to you is, wherever you are, you could be with your family, you can be in your own space, just make sure you purify yourself. And once you start purifying yourself and practicing spiritual practices, you can create your own space within your home where you kind of reserve these special energies. So when you're meditating, you can meditate on a specific place in your house. So anytime you go and meditate, you easily meditate. When you sit there, you can easily go deeper. Just like any yoga practice or exercises, where you have a specific place in your home where you go and you can initially do it very easily. Yes, there are people who are living with families who might not believe in the same belief system as you, who might not be supportive, and you have to learn to kind of work around it. And if it's absolutely toxic for you, then yes, it's okay to remove yourself, but only in the case where it's toxic for you. But if it's just a matter of disagreements and for them to not see what you see, then you can kind of work around it. And you need to learn to do that, because that's part of your journey, and it's part of your development, and you're put in there for a reason, to get stronger. So for you to create your own space and be able to practice on a daily basis, you will automatically purify yourself, and your vessel will be very cleansed, and your vessel will be a lot stronger, where you have more capacity to receive your manifestations, where you could actually imagine these spiritual places, and you'll automatically pull in those energies, because you're very prepared for it. So in that time, if you actually take like a month or a few weeks in your life and you go to these places, you'll be able to receive more energies. But while you're in your space, you need to be able to really get in touch with yourself and learn all these things that you're going through, and being aware. It's about being conscious of everything you do, everything you say, everything you see, everything you're observing. All these things really affect who you are. It's like your identity. So basically, if you purify yourself and really practice all your spiritual practices from where you are, and still continue your services to your family, to your loved ones, then you'll actually reach you'll have a stronger connection to your higher self than you just kind of ditching everyone and saying you're going to go onto the spiritual path and avoiding everybody and all your responsibilities, and then trying to reach enlightenment. Then it will be really a tough path for you. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you want to hear more about it, let me know. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification button, as I'm very determined to creating weekly videos for you guys. Until then, namaste.